Anniki, you're in.
It's the In2mate. It's supposed to be the opposite, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, we are the Hotbed Collective, and this is the first ever review we've ever done.
World exclusive.
World exclusive. And today we are reviewing
the In2mate Natural Lubricant. In2mate. I think if you say it quickly, it's supposed to be like intimate.
If I
In2mate.
saw that on the shelf of a pharmacy or Boots, I would spend a while trying to work out what that
I must say, I did.
In2mate.
I like the packaging, and I quite like the colour as well. I think it's quite feminine. My only problem with it is
That's what you look for in a
I
lubricant.
don't believe that it can really have a rejuvenating benefit. And if it does, how would I be able to tell on my vagina?
Have you noticed that your vagina is rejuvenated?
I haven't done a before and after picture, but I am just wondering.
So, such a shame.
I'm just wondering, how would you know that it is promised on that benefit?
Well, I don't know what rejuvenate means, and I think it's like a woolly term that is being bandied about, especially with regards to like it's the new like word for feminine improvement.
I mean, if
just
it's
a
like
different way of saying
a face mask, but for my vagina, then I mean, I've never put any product to make my vagina different, so it's a whole new world. But I have to say, I have used it, and I wouldn't say I notice a massive difference in the quality of my skin.
Because I thought that they'd sent me something for an aging vagina, and then I was thinking
wrinkle cream for the
ended
vagina
up with a different vagina cream, and they've just targeted me with the aging vagina cream.
So they could tell, yeah.
It says it's rejuvenating, so I was slightly offended.
Oh, so you had a
by
slightly
the
different
language.
one? No, I think
I did have that one, but I just
The
thought,
anti-wrinkle
for your
vaginal
it's
lubricant.
for old fannies.
It's 99.3% natural. I wonder what that 7% is. 0.7% of non-natural stuff is. But I mean, I don't know. Packaging wise, it's a bit too like feminine hygiene product.
I agree.
That whole swathe of products that are kind of like refreshing whites and whatever that you just should. Just 17 always told you never to go anywhere near. That's what it reminds me of. However, I think the product itself is quite good. It's a lube. It's brilliant. I think, especially if we're talking about back in the sack after you've had kids, you need lube, especially sort of, you know, straight after. Not straight after, but in that kind of when you're breastfeeding. Not that I am, but lube is always appreciated.
I think for some women, the flora and fauna of their vagina changes so much after having a child. They might need lube for forever potentially, which is fine.
That's right,
and I think it's nice that it's progressing as a product. I agree. I don't like the packaging. I think it's too femme fresh. But I did like that it's pH conscious.
Yeah, I did, and also
Not that I know what that means.
Some lubes do have a kind of weird sticky chemical after effect. Yes, if that makes sense, and it feels almost like the glue, like on sellotape or something, where it's just that kind of like nasty stickiness. Whereas this actually it did genuinely feel like a moisturiser.
So what are we going to give it out of 10 if we were going to do an out of 10?
Well, comparing it to other lube that I've used, which is generally just the Durex stuff that you get in Boots,
Or butter.
Generally just or butter. No, you're not allowed. You can't use butter. It's going inside.
I'm really thinking of that. I'm showing
Last
my
Tango
age,
in Paris.
Last Tango in
Yeah.
Paris, but that was for bum butter.
Non-consensual bum butter.
Non-consensual bum butter.
This is fully consensual vagina rejuvenator.
I would give it a
7.
6. 7.
I'd give it 99.3%. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Packaging doesn't actually matter that much to me because I'm going to probably keep it in a drawer anyway. And also, yeah, good lube is great. I like lube just on a general point.
I do
so when
too.
you can't be bothered to do everything.
Also, I just think
you just want a kind of a quickie. It's really helpful.
I just think for me it makes everything feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're giving it a sort of 7/90.
I think my score bumps it up, doesn't it? Bumps up the average.
So do we want to give it a 7.5?
I do 7.5.
Yeah, okay.
7.5. Okay, so there we go. pH balanced,
rejuvenating,
not for old fannies necessarily, for all vaginas of all descriptions. 7.5 out of 10.
butter.
It is better than butter.
Can't believe it's not better.